This program is supported by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications.
Welcome back to Your Yankee Chronicle, coming to you as we celebrate 75 years of this wonderful business, MJ Harrington Jewelry in Newport. I'm Abby Peel. The people that really make David and his crew the success that they have become is their customers. Let's visit a few and hear why they hold MJ Harrington in such high regard and keep returning.
I come from a family that has done business with MJ Harringtons for 4 generations. My grandparents, my parents, my husband, myself, and now my children. Spent 21 years with my husband in the military, and we would come back home and I would have my jewelry checked and need to have it fixed, and they would always take it in, try to get it done while I was home. If I wasn't able to get it before I would have to go back, it was always mailed to us, safe and secure. I wanted a tanzanite ring when I was younger, and I was going on a cruise and wanted to get one while I was gone. They convinced me to borrow one of theirs that they had in stock that I loved to wear down and compare it when I got to the cruise. Needless to say, Harrington's won. I was pregnant and my wedding ring wouldn't fit anymore. I was embarrassed to not have a wedding ring on. David loaned me one so I would feel better about myself. Their loyalty is unbelievable. Their creativity is over the top. Their honesty is just unbelievable. There's nothing like it. For one of our anniversaries, my husband bought me these diamond hoop earrings. To me, they're unique because the diamonds are on the outside and the inside of the hoop. They were beautiful items at MJ Harrington's. Also, my grandmother had left these diamond studs for me, and David reset them into a martini set a couple of years ago. There's no pressure when buying with MJ Harrington's. I have a chain on now that I've had to borrow from David. My husband bought me a pendant from them for Valentine's Day. I got the other chain knotted up. David insisted that I borrow a chain. He doesn't write anything down. He trusts me. My son-in-law knew when he came into the family that that was the only place to go. He asked me to go with him to help design the engagement ring, and in the end, they designed a beautiful ring for our daughter. When my husband wanted to get married, he didn't have very much money. He worked his tail off, saved everything he had to buy me a diamond. He said at 20 years, we would upgrade. I went in to see Bill Howell, who worked with David for 16 years. Bill helped me design a beautiful wedding ring and incorporated my original diamonds into it. I'm very sentimental and did not want to leave those out. I'm very happy with the end result, and was fortunate enough to inherit some jewelry from my grandparents. My grandmother had done some damage to the jewelry, and I took the pieces to MJ Harrington's. They helped me design a new ring. It was designed a little bit better than previously. My grandmother's had petals on it, and they kind of made mine flatter like snowflakes so that I wouldn't destroy my ring. I've always wanted a tennis bracelet, and it was one of the last items on my bucket list. Of course, this is the quality that you get from MJ Harrington's, and I am thrilled to wear it. I have run into people near and far that have done business with MJ Harrington's. I was at a mall in Burlington, Mass, saw a woman with a beautiful ring, and she said, "Oh, thank you, my father's a jeweler." And I said, "Really, where?" It was David Lance at MJ Harrington's. Through Bill Howell at MJ Harrington's, I met a lady named Barbara Hurley. Barbara was a very long-time customer of MJ Harrington's. She was 100 years old when I became a friend of hers. I spent many hours with her. She always looked at my jewelry and said, "MJ Harrington's, right?" And I said, yes, of course, Barbara. And when I told her that my daughter had gotten engaged, she said, he did go to MJ Harrington's, right? Yes, Barbara. MJ Harrington's has so many loyal customers. It's just a testament to the quality of care, kindness, and loyalty that they have. David and Bill are two of the sweetest, most kind men that I've ever met in my life, and I've enjoyed every moment of doing business with them. We'd like to congratulate MJ Harrington's and David Lance for 75 years of incredible service to our community.
Thank you to the folks that make any business a success and sustainable. We'd like to thank MJ Harrington Jewelry for allowing us to celebrate with them with their 75 years here on Main Street in Newport. Congratulations. Please join us next week at the same time for another edition of your Who, What, Where, and When show of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region. We'll be coming to you from New London Hospital as they prepare for their annual celebration of Hospital Days and the parade. Our replay of the Game of the Week is Stevens at Kearsarge Boys Basketball. All of our games replay at noon and 7 p.m. on Sundays and Mondays. Check out ycnnow.com for the most up-to-date schedules and on-demand viewing of all of our shows. Thanks again to David Lance and his great crew here at MJ Harrington Jewelry in Newport for hosting us. They are another great local business that supports your Yankee Chronicle. I'm Abby Peel. Join us again next week at the same time for another edition.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Main Street Bookends of Warner, for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.